Hey everyone, welcome back to the Paste Studio. Today we are live from the Manhattan Center with Caroline Jones. Hi.
Hi, thanks for having us.
And Neer as well.
Yes,
welcome.
Neer Z.
Hello.
Great to have you guys. Caroline has a new record out March 30th called Bare Feet, and we're excited to hear some songs. So tell us about the first song you're going to play.
Yeah, well, this song is called Rise. This is actually one of the first songs we recorded for the album. And this is just a song about self-empowerment. When you lose yourself, it's so easy to get distracted in this modern world and social media, and this song is just about being really centered in who you are.
Cool, whenever you're ready.
Yeah.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you. Cool.
So I wanted to talk a bit about your interesting story of how you got to where you are now, because I was reading that you were signed to a label in Nashville when you were a teenager and then sort of realized that you hadn't found yourself as an artist yet and stepped away and started producing your own music and doing a lot by yourself. So tell everyone a bit about that process and that evolution as an artist.
Yes, I actually have never been signed to a label, but I was kind of on a track, as many young girls are who are passionate about singing and passionate about country music. I was kind of on a very commercial track, being put with writers and producers and all kinds of, commercial team members that help, basically you break in the music industry. And I was about 17, 18, I just started playing guitar. I just started really delving into the craft of songwriting. And the first thing they do is put you with all of these writers and producers, because those are the people who write what's on the radio and produce what's on the radio and know what works and what's commercial. And it just all felt very rushed to me and very manufactured to me, because I had a songwriting craft on my own that I was working on, and I had dreams of being a producer and a musician, and I hadn't really taken the time to delve into myself before I went and, went into a co-writing session or went into a production session. And so I just decided to kind of scrap everything in Nashville, and I went to college in New York, and I just produced my own records and wrote all my own songs by myself and played all the instruments on my record, and, made a lot of independent records, but I really learned how to produce and how to write and what I wanted to sound like and who I was as an artist. And I wanted to take that time because I want to be doing this for the rest of my life, So I want to have a craft that's authentic and unique to me. And if you don't take the time to really delve deeply in and you just go with what everyone else is doing and what everyone else thinks, you'll never develop that. So that was really important to me.
Cool. So now here you are, and have you done everything for this release bare feet pretty much?
Well, yeah, this is my baby. It's me and a small group of people who are really passionate about the project. Near is one of them. He did all the drums and programming on this record, and he's also my MD on tour. And Rick Wake and I co-produced this record, so he's done Mariah Carey and Whitney Houston and Celine Dion and Trisha Yearwood. And I wrote all the songs by myself. I played all the instruments except bass and drums. And we just built it brick by brick. I really wanted to make a unique production that blended some of the modern electronic pop elements that's on pop radio with some of the more organic acoustic instruments of country music that are the hallmarks of that genre, like slide guitar, like banjo, like mandolin, like dobro, which are all over this record. So I think we achieved that. That was our goal, production-wise.
Cool. That's a great story.
Thank you.
So tell us about the next song.
Okay, so the next song is called Chasin Me. And this is Loretta. I name all my guitars. And this song is just kind of homage to old-fashioned love. I'm like a really old-fashioned, hopeless romantic, and I just like it when the man chases the woman. I don't get all this stuff about the woman chasing the man, and so that's what it's about. It's called Chasin Me. chasing me. Yeah, he's chasing me down every road like my heart is a map he can read. He's chasing me, waiting for me, and I hate to admit, but I like it a little bit. Thank you.
Thank you.
Put this down. Thanks, George.
So you are about to go on tour soon with Jimmy Buffett, right?
Yes.
And you guys have grown pretty close. So tell everyone about how you met him and what that experience of getting to know him has been like.
Yeah, so I was on tour last year with the Zach Brown Band all year, and then at the end of that, I got introduced to Jimmy Buffett at a benefit that we did with Kenny Chesney and Toby Keith and Jake Owen for the hurricanes that had happened last year in Florida. And Jimmy and I sang together on that benefit and hit it off, and he's become a mentor to me and a big supporter of mine. And so we partnered with his distribution, Mailboat Records, on this record, Bare Feet, to release it. And I've been really blessed to have some great mentors in my career thus far. Near is one of them, Rick is one of them, and then Zach and Jimmy have been great mentors to me. And the thing that I admire most about Jimmy is his kind of renegade, like rebel spirit. He's just always had his own thing, his own lane, and he's stuck with it for decades. But even before it was popular, before anyone liked it, before he had a following, he just did his thing. He's always been really true to himself, and I admire that. And it goes to show, you know, he's built a huge lifestyle brand that inspires millions of people, and it's because of his authenticity and because of his singularity of vision and his energy, frankly.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Tell us about the next song.
Bare Feet. Okay, so this is the title track. Thanks. Can I have a pic? Oh, good. So this is the title track of the record. And we called this record Bare Feet because this song lyrically just really speaks to who I am and what I'm about. I'm about authenticity and I'm about joy. And that's what this song is about. It's my personal mission statement. It's kind of about how I want to walk into the world and what I want to stand for. And so it's called Bare Feet. Hey. Free as my footsteps on the ground, certain of intention, but not where they abound. Finding my footing as I fall, a little too late, baby, that's the fun of it all. 'Cause fish have fins and birds have wings, and I was given these two things to run the world and chase my dreams. In my bare feet, I'm in my bare feet, 'cause I wanna feel the world's heartbeat, and I wanna go tall, strong like a tree, to the sky with my roots so deep, and no agenda to my feet, no insecurity I'm trying to feed. I just wanna feel the world's heartbeat, beat underneath my bare feet, beat underneath my bare feet, my bare feet. Say, don't keep the cares that keep you from your peace. Sure-footed and light-hearted, just the way you're supposed to be. Yeah, you ain't never been a fragile soul, and you won't start now. What a shame it'd be to waste these moments on doubt. Little fish have fins and birds have wings, and we are given these two things to run the world and chase our dreams. Hey, in our bare feet, I'm in my bare singing, one of your engineers here, or maybe the engineer, I don't know how many you have, but is Bob Mallory, and he recorded my first 4 albums at Avatar Studios, like my independent albums. I know.
That is a great coincidence.
We are great buds. We have a great history. Maybe wait a second, is she gonna ask me a question?
Oh, I mean, yeah, I was actually gonna ask about your guitar collection.
Oh, okay.
Because we never have artists come in with a different instrument for each song. That is a very cool thing. So tell us a bit about your babies that you have collected over there.
So what you're saying is I'm a diva?
No, I think it's awesome.
I'm teasing. Yeah, I love guitars. I love production. So I love the sonic characteristics of different instruments and how they fit together in a production. And when I was little, I always used to listen to records and be like, how do they make those? Like, how do they sound like that, you know? And so all the different textures of guitars and instruments are really fascinating to me. And also, I played solo acoustic for a really long time. So I picked up different instruments to try to make my show interesting, because you know, if you just stand up on stage the whole time with one instrument, it's kind of, you know, gets old. So I name all my guitars. This is Otis, the 6-string MIDI banjo for nerds who will appreciate that. This is Loretta, which is the Brian Setzer Gretsch. And this is an unnamed bastard. I feel really bad, but this one doesn't have a name because it belongs to my guitar tech, Jorge. But it's actually become like my favorite acoustic, even though it's not technically an acoustic. But it has RMC pickups, so I love that. It's a Godin. Please, audience members, tell us what we should name it. Can they see it or they can't? I just played it on bare feet, so tell us what you think it should be named. Like, you have to feel the feelings, if it's a boy or a girl, what it should be named. And then this is Benny, who's named after my first horse.
Cute.
Yeah.
So do you have more guitars?
Yeah, I have a lot more, and my producer Rick has a amazing guitar collection. He has a 63 Strat and a 62 Tele and like some amazing guitars. So at the studio where we record, we have, you know, dozens of guitars all over.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's fun.
So let's hear Benny in action whenever you're ready for
Benny,
the last song.
This last song is called Tough Guys. And this is just a really fun, sassy song about being unapologetically yourself. We live in a world where everyone has an opinion about who you should be and how you should live and what you should do. And this song just says, I'm going to be myself. If you like it, great. If you don't, tough, guys. So thanks for having us. Please myself, I'm good if I please you. I'm a rebel if I don't fit in the box. I'm a talent if I do. I'm ignorant to your hypocrite, naive to your experience. Well, oops, but I don't give a shit, 'cause I ain't waiting on you. 'Cause I got all the love that my heart can give. Hey, tidal wave that you can't obey. All dreams need to live. Your fiction is my fact. Thank you.
So good. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
That was great. We loved that. Caroline Jones, Bare Feet, out March 30th.
Yes, ma'am.
Please come back anytime.
Thanks, Lauren. Thank you so much. I love what you guys do here.